David, look, I understand what Russia Today is, but we know what it is. We don't really need to pull it off air, do we?
No, we don't. I mean, in as much as Ofcom don't do anything, they probably should tell them they have to label where their footage comes from. So you were showing something earlier which was plainly from the Russian Ministry of Defence. And you should have that label on it, you know. Look, we've got, our public are pretty smart. They're pretty sophisticated. They'll look at this and say, well, that's what the Russians think. It may even give them an insight into literally how the Russians think. I mean, bear in mind, quite a large proportion of the Russian public think that Stalin was a great man, even today, of the older ones. So, knowing that is helpful, knowing the perception we're dealing with, because the public are also making a judgment about our own government's behaviour, and they want to make a decision. Is it working? Is it working on the Russians? What the Russian perception is? So I don't like the idea, like you, I don't like the idea of having a state censor. After all, that's what this argument's about at the end of the day. What's this battle about? It's about preserving freedom and democracy for the Ukraine, And in preserving freedom and democracy, we throw away our own freedom of speech, our own freedom to see what we want. No, it doesn't work for me. I think, by all means, tell them they've got to label things properly. Otherwise, let the British public decide. They're smarter than most people think.